And I just got one more thing to say. How about them Cowboys?
What's going on, Cowboy Nation and Angry Cowboy fans around the world? Y'all know who it is. It's your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan here on YouTube, the place where y'all can find my raw and uncut emotions about the Dallas Cowboys 24/7, 365. And as long as I'm alive, y'all know I'm DC for life, baby. And if you're DC for life, won't you go ahead, hit that subscribe button, ladies and gentlemen. Subscribe to what we do here, because what we do is represent the Dallas Cowboys with pride, with dignity, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. So if that's what you're into, Cowboys Nation, won't you go ahead, hit that subscribe button. On yesterday's segment of Speak, Shady McCoy was up to his hating antics yet again. It seems that every time this man gives his take, he dumbs down the people that listen to him. I literally feel brain cells burning when I listen to his takes. So, Cowboys Nation, I'm going to ask you to endure your brain cells burning as we take a listen to his take on if this could be the Cowboys year, and we're going to come back and unpack my raw and uncut. Try not to let the idiocracy melt your brain cells, Cowboys Nation. But with that being said, let's take a listen.
This could be the Cowboys here.
Thank you.
But it's because
only push, because I agree with you. Yeah. Only pushback is this, though. See, you know, I love science. I didn't even care for what's it, history? What do they call it? Social studies and all that. Yeah. That wasn't really my thing. I don't care what happened to me. Science guy. But you know what they always tell me? They said, LeSean, history always repeats itself. That's what they told me, though, right? So if you're saying that, everybody here is in their 30s. I don't never tell my age, but we're in our 30s, right?
Yeah.
Some younger than others. And the Cowboys haven't went to not a Super Bowl, but the conference game. Yeah. In how many years?
30 years.
Listen,
Shady, you're right. It is.
Math is starting math. Like, you put this here, you put that.
You said you like science. Why are you talking math now?
No. Not doing math. I'm doing history.
Oh, God.
History repeats itself. All them degrees, you ain't know.
I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it.
It is basically
let's pick up what I'm putting down.
It is basically scientific at this point that the Cowboys are going to disappoint. It's reasonable to say that.
And that's what they told me. So as much as I see the other competition's not that strong, as much as I see Dak Prescott playing the best quarterback play we've ever seen him play, as much as I see the youth and the health you talk about, I got to go back to that. Yeah. And when I go back to that, I see Niners beating them bad this year. Yeah. I see the Niners beating them bad in the playoffs. Yeah. And in the playoffs before that, I see them beating them bad. So I just can't get over that part. I want to see the Cowboys do well. Michael Parsons from Harrisburg, I know y'all told you that. Yeah. So I want them to do well. My Eagles, we're not really, I want them to win, but we're not, it looks like we're not going to win. Yeah. All I'm saying is this. As much as we see all that, when we get back to the facts, when history repeats itself, the Cowboys, when the lights get bright, number 4, the quarterback, you know what he's going to do.
We're not talking about the Super Bowl, though, right?
Oh, no, we're just talking about the conference game.
Yeah, we're talking about the conference game. I'm talking about getting to the conference game. Yeah.
Did y'all hear that, Cowboys Nation? Shady started his stupid-ass spill out by saying that he's not a social studies guy. He's a science guy. Then he goes on to say history repeats itself. Shady, do you understand that history is not science? When you're in school, history is associated with what, Cowboys Nation? Social studies, not science. Then he goes on to use math, even though he's mentioned before that he's not a math guy. What smarts do you have, Shady? It's obviously not the NFL, because almost everything you have to say on this show has not come to pass. He talks about Dak Prescott choking in the playoffs. This is one issue that I have with Dallas Cowboys haters. It's always said that the Dallas Cowboys choke in the playoffs. I'm a firm believer that 31 other teams choke. And it's not just the Dallas Cowboys, whether it's during the regular season or in the playoffs. If you don't make it to the Super Bowl and win, then you choke. According to all the haters, the Dallas Cowboys choke because they can't make it out of the divisional round. How many teams either don't make it to the divisional round or get bounced in said round? Does that mean that they all choke, or do you just say that because you don't like the Dallas Cowboys? I mean, I guess history repeats itself. I guess history does repeat itself in the world of talking heads, as well as the world of Shady McCoy, because he's repeatedly led the conversations with dumbass takes, and it seems as if it's never going to change. How many times has he and Joy Taylor said that Jalen Hurts is a better quarterback than Dak Prescott when he's statistically not? How many times did he put his faith in the Eagles and they let him down? Shady, there's a difference between analysis and just giving your biased opinion. Not one time have you given a good take on any other team except the Eagles. We know you're not going to give credit to the Dallas Cowboys because every time you speak about the Eagles, you say we. You're an Eagles fan, and the majority of Eagles fans are haters of the Cowboys. It's their rivalry against us. We could care less about you guys. Best believe I will be here to call out the hypocrisy with Shady McCoy and the people on Speak. Best believe that. I get tired of the narrative from the talking heads and the anti-Cowboys fans that Dallas is the only team who chokes during the playoffs. They put this stupid ass meme up, and I'm gonna put it up on the screen right now. Y'all see the meme? That depicts the Cowboys fans' season, apparently. According to this meme, the Dallas Cowboy fans are not allowed to have faith in their team. The Dallas Cowboys are the only team whose fans are supposed to sit back and say, well, we might be good this season. Well, we're not going to be as good as we thought this season. If we say anything other than putting our own team down, we're delusional. We even have some wannabe Cowboys fans who will parrot the same hate that the anti-Cowboys fans say. And if you're one of those type of fans, you can kindly see your way out of this page. I don't need you a part of the Angry Cowboys fan channel because you're fickle. I said it at the very start of this channel. I'd rather have 2,000 real fans instead of 20,000 fickle ones. I meant it. I meant every word. So I just got to keep it a buck with you. Now, we get the only saving grace of this show, James Jones. Even though Joy says she feels that the Cowboys may make it, that this may be the Cowboys' year, you could tell that she didn't want to say it. James Jones stood 10 toes down and made his case for the Dallas Cowboys and Mike McCarthy. So let's hear what James Jones had to say, and then we're going to come back, and y'all know what we're going to do. We're going to unpack my raw and uncut. So, James Jones, take it away.
The competition, because we have seen the Cowboys be this consistent before. 13-3. I believe Dak Prescott started 10 or 11-0, if I'm not mistaken. He dethroned Tony Romo. Goes to the playoffs. They were up. Aaron Rodgers had to do miraculous Aaron Rodgers things. Yeah. Is it more about Dak or the competition?
It's more about Dak to me because was Dak playing the same way he playing now in 2016?
He's never played this good.
Exactly.
He's never.
So that's what I'm saying. So we talking about you healthy. We talking about you 15-0 at the crib. Everybody has to come through you. We talking about the competition is not that good. And you're playing at a level since you've been in the National Football League that we have never seen. You know, and if Dak was playing the way he's playing now in 2016, they probably win that game. And they probably make a little run in the playoffs. But I'm telling you, everything is lining the right way for the Dallas Cowboys right now, right? You get the 2 seeds, you're at home, you're probably the hottest team in football. Your quarterback is playing the best football as a quarterback in the National Football League. They are playing really, really well. They're super consistent. This is their time. If they don't do it now,
Packers?
I'm not saying never. I ain't answering that question right now.
But no, you know what, though? The breaking news, I don't know if you heard or not, underneath the ticker underneath that, they saying they're going to have the all-pro referees, right? So none of that stuff that happened against the Lions games.
Gotcha.
Yes, listen, you know what I mean? Be wary of that. Even though no ref's going to tell you.
Don't sleep on my pack, but this their best chance.
This is. I agree with you.
You know what I'm saying? Well,
All right. First and foremost, Cowboys Nation, I have had Philadelphia Eagles fans, I've had Lions fans and everything that say that the Dallas Cowboys always bring up that phantom tripping call or the 2-point conversion, and it's nobody else. It's just Dallas Cowboy fans. Y'all heard Shady bring it up yet again. said that we're going to have some real refs and not that stuff that happened to the Lions. So just remember, Shady McCoy is an Eagles fan. He brought it up. So whenever somebody brings it up, we got to defend our name, and that's what we're going to do. If you don't like it, I don't know what to tell you. But that clip started out with Acho talking about the 2016 Dallas Cowboys who lost to the Aaron Rodgers-led Green Bay Packers. The crazy thing is that all the Cowboys haters talk about the game without mentioning that Dak Prescott was a rookie that led his team to a 13-3 season and a division title. Aaron Rodgers and the Packers beat the Cowboys by 3 points. Dak played out of his mind that game, and it took heroics from Aaron Rodgers to beat the Cowboys. Well, Cowboys Nation, Aaron Rodgers isn't the quarterback of the Green Bay Packers anymore, and Dak Prescott is playing much better in his 8th season than he has his entire career, and I believe he's ready for this game. Is it more about Dak or the competition? It's about the Dallas Cowboys and not just our quarterback. We've seen Dak Prescott show up and ball out, but the defense not show, and we lost the game. Just look at the first Philadelphia Eagles game at the Link this year. Dak balled out of control, but we came up short due to a soft defense, self-inflicted errors, and penalties. This time, the Dallas Cowboys have to come correct. They have a reputation of being a beast team when we're at home. Well, Cowboys Nation, we're at home during the playoffs until the NFC Championship game, where it looks as if we might have to go to Santa Clara to face the Niners unless the Rams upset the Lions and then the Niners. But Cowboys Nation, I'm not the type of Cowboys fan to say, we're going to the Super Bowl at the beginning of the season. I'm not the type of fan that puts the cart before the horse, but I am that type of fan who puts faith in his team. I am the type of fan that wants what's best for my team. I root my team on no matter what, win, lose, or draw. I don't fold my arms and take my ball home when I don't agree with Jerry Jones. If that makes me delusional, then I guess every fan from every team is delusional and not just the Cowboys fans. This has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan. What do you think about what Shady and James Jones had to say? Do you agree with what you heard in this video? Let's have that conversation in the comment section. If you're new to the channel and are DC for life, no ifs, ands, or buts, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell so you can stay up to date with the Angry Cowboys Fan whenever I go live or whenever I release a video. We have a huge game ahead of us with the Green Bay Packers, Cowboys Nation. We got some demons that we need to exercise. So let's make sure we're loud and proud for our Dallas Cowboys as they go into the playoffs, looking to prove themselves right. This has been your boy, the Angry Cowboys Fan, and I'm out.